How to get your ex back permanently? Is this what you are asking yourself? Have you been dumped? Can't you just move on? Did he/she chose someone else over you? Your lover shows no interest in you anymore? Love relationships have always been the topic full of heartbreak, disappointments and lack of satisfaction. However, it does not have to be that way, and for that, this is a Get Your Ex Back spell which will help your relationship to re-emerge and become stronger than before. You might have been asking yourself how to get your ex back permanently, and you have been looking for unanswered questions about your on and off relationship between you and your former lover. Well, today is the day for your worries to be eliminated for good. Dr. Mungu have assisted thousands of clients who were also in the same situation as the one you are going through, using his birth gift of casting strong love spells and his supernatural magical powers that mean no harm but motivated by peace, wellness and love. The fact that you ask how to get your lover back permanently is the reason why you should no longer face sorrow on your own, and that is because you are in a perfect condition to win over your ex-lover and make him or her fall in love with you all over again. It is a great pain to be in love with someone who does not show the same affection back to you as you hope for. However, it is never too late to have all that you wish for and deserve in a lover. Love spells by Dr. Mungu are pure nature of magic. They are inspired by true mystery of the beauty of the planet Earth, and they will do well for you as well. Dr. Mungu's Get Your Ex Back spell. Being in love is the most beautiful feeling anyone can feel. However, usually those feelings ends in hurts, regrets and stress. This is why Dr. Mungu is here to design the Get Your Ex Back permanently spell, which will work for you in whatever condition you are in. This spell is cast according to your individual problem. There is no room for failure. And for that, you shouldn't let yourself be in resentment. If you truly feel that you still love someone whom you broke up with, this is a spell for you. It is very important to have faith in the power of the spell and what the spell will do for you, after you have requested a doctor to assist you. The reason for that is because the belief you put in the powers of the spell also works to boost the whole process and work things faster for you. It is not a lie that there are many people who claim to be informed and experienced about the love spells, when in actual fact it is not so. Therefore, working with Dr. Mungu will save you from going through the experience of prolonged sorrow and action with no outcomes. Why casting a Get Ex Back permanently spell? As you have asked how to get your ex back permanently, it is enough proof that you will benefit greatly once the spell is cast for you by Dr. Mungu. If your former lover is still holding your heart and nothing you can do to forget about him, then you shouldn't wait any longer. Cast the Get Your Ex Back permanently spell with Dr. Mungu now. What will the Get Your Ex Back permanently spell do for you? Well, this is a kind of love spell created to make your ex-lover come back to you while begging. The spell awakens all the positive feelings you had before your relationship began to experience some problems. This takes you as a couple back to the original page of love where you were promising each other hips and hips of promises. Dr. Mungu casts this lover's reunion spell while covering all angles and recreate a perfect bond which will last the couple's years and years while they are still together. The only thing required by Dr. Mungu to cast the Get Your Ex Back permanently spell for you is the photo of you and your ex, names for both of you and then date of births etc. He will therefore consult with his spiritual spheres, summoning the spirits and all the divine powers to make the spell highly effective. It will be less than 5 days that you will begin to see your ex-lover come back to you crowing, kneeling after you for mercy. By the time you get to see your ex-lover back you, the spell must have encircled around him/her completely, leaving no bringing space but only remembrance of you and your great love. Making that person to ignore all the outside influences to get determined to make your relationship work out. During this point you will not even remember that you ever ask how to bring back your ex permanently, and that will be due to the work the spell has done for you and your lover. Once the spell is showing the results you are looking for, it is important to still keep a positive mind about the spell so that it works perfectly throughout. Get your ex back permanently. That work. Because love is cared for, it is important to nourish it and keep it blooming like a spring flower. Just because you will be no longer worry about losing your loved one or waking up with no love left in your relationship. However, the Get Your Ex Back Permanently spell gives the equal opportunity for both of you to keep your relationship entertaining. Knowing how to get your ex-lover back permanently is something which will take you from loneliness, stressed person to joyful. Of course, lovers do get arguments and have fights, which is natural in any relationship. But it is not a healthy thing to do. It is something which leads to the fading of love. The Get Your Ex Back Permanently spell does not only bring back someone you only separated with, but it will also reignite your lover's feelings for you to be as happy with that person as possible. Once Get Your Ex Back Permanently spell has been cast for you, nothing can ever come between you and your lover. Your relationship will be indestructible, inseparable. This will therefore work as the binding love spell or lost love spell. The bond created will last forever. Loving is the act of sacrificing at times and hard work, but it should not be tiresome. You must be able to enjoy it. That is why the Get Your Ex Back Permanently spell by Dr. Mungu will reconstruct your relationship from head to toe. Get Your Ex Back Permanently. If you have requested the Get Your Ex Back Permanently spell from Dr. Mungu, it will take just few days to start noticing huge changes. The worries to get your ex back permanently will be over. You will therefore be waiting to see how your ex-lover commit to spend the rest of his life with you. Casting the Get Your Ex Back Permanently will prove the best thing you have ever done, because immediately after you have been reunited with your ex-lover, that person will therefore seek your hand in marriage, something which will ensure his commitment to you. The Get Your Ex Back Permanently spell works for everyone regardless whether it is your husband, wife, boyfriend or girlfriend. All in all, the Get Your Ex Back Permanently spell will open that person's eyes to realize the great importance you are in him/her life. It can all start there. Loving husband or wife, boyfriend or girlfriend, caring partner. The best relationship you have ever dreamed of by just casting the Get Your Ex Back Permanently spell. Worrying is not a solution. Just like stressing about how to get ex back permanently, it is pure waste of time and energy unless when you let Dr. Mungu to cast that spell for you. The reason being is that he is professional spellcaster with lots of years of experience. Casting magic spells is a calling to him, his custom, something he inherited through his bloodline. Today he is one of the most trusted and talented spellcaster from Africa. Which is why, casting the Get Your Ex Back Permanently with him is your best choice. Dr. Mungu has been casting spell for decades and he have not failed any person who was in need of his assistance. However, it is of importance to allow him to do what he does best, knowing that his experience dedication will not fail you. The Get Your Ex Back Permanently spells are the perfect tool for anyone who has love towards someone to ensure that love flourish in a very positive way.